for it.
The first step. It determines direction, determines the heart and mind. It determines the result. Life gives us countless first steps. The real question is whether we want to take them or not.
Hey, Ashley, you finally decided to come to one of these, huh?
Yeah,
Well, here, I got you a drink.
thanks.
Enjoy yourself. It's a party. I'll see you later.
See ya.
The first step is everything.
Underage drinking is just so damaging to the body, and even if, you happen to be that underage drinker that, I guess, gets away with it, you're really putting yourself at a high risk for death that's related to not necessarily the drinking, but it's like the effects of, getting behind the wheel, that poor decision making. And I think so many times, what I have seen as a police officer is the lack of good judgment. You don't want to be doing any damage to harm yourself, let alone your brain that's still going to develop well into your 20s.
A misguided first step can be a damaging one. One that reveals brokenness, darkness, unbearable consequences. One wrong step can change everything.
My name is Cindy Hefflinger.
And I'm Brian Hefflinger.
And this is a story about our son, Brian. He was really he was every kid. He was just a regular kid, funny, goofy, loved to watch sports, loved to hang out with his friends, loved his animals. But in addition, he was a very, very smart kid that worked really hard.
Cindy and I had gone to bed a little bit earlier that night, and around 1 o'clock in the morning, a group of Brian's friends knocked at our door, rang the doorbell, and I went down to answer, and they wanted to know where Brian was. And we thought he was at a party or at home by that time. And so I started immediately wondering what was going on. Around 1:20 in the morning, one of Brian's friends' moms calls us and said there's been an accident.
Everything's moving in slow motion, and something terrible is wrong. But I said, no, it can't be Brian. There's no accident.
Well, I called St. Anne's Hospital, which is a smaller hospital in town. That's where they took him. And I was a neurosurgeon on call for that hospital that night. And I asked them, for God's sake, can you tell me what happened to Brian? And no one would tell me anything. They just said you had to come to the hospital.
Then you knew.
Then I knew Brian was dead. The worst thing was just like we all got home in the middle of the night, and reality's setting in and Brian's dead, and it's like, what, you get this feeling of what do you do now? I mean, what do we do with our lives now that Brian's not in it?
Life is defined by the paths we take. It constantly begs the question, do we want to pursue things that hurt us? Does acceptance define our most basic human choices? Is it really worth it at all? Because in the end, it affects you.